Look at that SVJ. Look how beautiful that freaking car is. Look at the rims. Achoo! Good morning, Shrop Mob. What's poppin'? You know, this video is going to be absolutely freaking lit. You know what I mean? So make sure you go ahead and subscribe and, watch the full video. All right? So make sure you do that. If you don't do that, you're just a horrible person, and that's just how it is. You know what I mean? But, before we did anything today, we had to go Rolls Royce, Ferrari, Lamborghini shopping. Actually, there wasn't any Ferraris, but we had to go Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, Bentley, all kinds of different cars. We had to go shopping. All right? So go ahead and roll those clips, baby. Do that thing. Woo, Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby.
I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Y'all know we're Rolls Royce shopping over here and Lamborghini shopping. All kinds of nice cars out here. So we're just looking around, having a good time. I like that one right there, that Cullinan. That's nice. Check out the inside of that, and then look, can't really see in there, but look, that's the back of it. That's the Cullinan right there. Look, check out this Ghost. It's white with the orange interior. Bro, this is so nice. I need it. I need to buy it. But look at that. Look, a little orange pinstripe, and then look at that paint. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at that. That's the inside of a Spectre, or whatever they're called. Look at that. Whoa, hold on. Did you see that Shrop Mob phone case that dude had? That guy was so freaking sexy with that phone case. Anyways, jacobstrop17.com/shop. Go get the same phone case, dude. Look at all these. Look at that yours. That's how I'd spec it if I bought one, just like that. Look, this Lamborghini, I think this is a Revolto. Look, it must be brand new right off the freaking truck. Look at that. Look, they got like a wall of people that have bought cars, and then look, just Mike Tyson there. I wonder if he bought a car from here back in like the 80s. That's cool. Look at that one. So I want to have to cop that for sure. Probably only a few million. I doubt it's even street legal. It doesn't even have headlights. It doesn't look like. Wow. Take me for a ride on my Lamborghini tractor. Look at that. Look at that SVJ. Look how beautiful that freaking car is. Look at the rims. Wow. Is that the one you want right there? Black Rolls Royce Ghost. Is that the one you want?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah. Are you want to be driving it or sitting in the back? You want to get a chauffeur? Yeah. There you go. That's what you need right there. Or do you want the white one? The white with the orange interior?
I don't like that color scheme.
Yeah, you don't like the color? Yeah. Buy Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis and Bentleys. Look at that one. Look at that yours. I want that green one, though. Not that white one. Look at that Range Rover.
Price tag over $347,000.
Is that it? Look at that. Then look at the service center. At the service center back here, they got that blue Urus and then that purple Urus behind it. I want that purple one. That all kinds of stuff here. Oh, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Sponsored. They should sponsor me, at least. Send them a DM, everybody. Tell them to go sponsor me. What's up, y'all? We're not quite in a Lamborghini. We're in a Honda CRV. But, I think I could beat it in a foot race. You know what I mean? So we're about to try that. If you know what I mean. I'm probably going to win. I'm just the best to ever do it. Just like I wrestled that alligator the other day. Best to ever do it. But now I'm gonna beat this Honda. All right, so let's do that thing. All right, y'all. So y'all see that stop sign down there? We're gonna race to that stop sign. I'm definitely gonna win. I can't even imagine losing. 3, 2, 1, go. So y'all saw how quick I was there and how much I won by. It was absolutely incredible.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about? Are you blind? I clearly won.
I beat you by 100 yards.
Do you want to run it again?
Sure, I'll race you anytime, anywhere.
All right, I guess we'll do it again. Sometimes when you win, you got to win a couple times, just for really so it'll set in for them. You know what I mean?
The camera don't lie.
I just looked at the footage. I definitely saw me going across that line first. I don't know what you're talking about. You want to do it again?
Sure, we'll do it again.
All right, we'll do it again. This time it's going to get serious. I'm going to take off the chain, because last time it was flopping around too much, weighed me down, because, this thing weighs about 300 pounds. Pure gold, you know what I mean? So it was weighing me down a little bit, so now I got to take off the jewelry, you know what I mean? It's getting serious, take off my earrings, you know what I mean? All right, this time we're going to be racing to that minivan down there. All right, right over yay. So, yeah, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. Ricky Bobby, go. You know, it's hard winning all the time, you know what I mean? As y'all can see, I definitely won that time. You know, I won by like 4 miles.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. You just watched it. You just got smoked. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Anyone can say that I beat you by half a mile.
Half a mile? We didn't even run half a mile. But I beat you by 4 miles. See that water right there? You know, if there's any alligators right there and I could see them, I'd go in there and I'd wrestle them, put them in a little chokehold. You know what I mean? Because I am a Florida man in my natural habitat. There's probably alligators out there. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, get it real quick, you know, wrestle it. Actually, I did see some alligators yesterday. Go ahead and roll those clips. So if y'all found me an alligator right there, that's a real alligator. That's not no blow up Chuck Norris alligator. That's a real alligator. All right, you know, I might jump in and wrestle it. You know, I'll probably win. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I don't want to get my nice clothes all dirty. You know what I mean? But I definitely would win if I did wrestle that alligator. That is a verifiable fact. But look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's a tiny little alligator. No, maybe we should do a pay-per-view boxing match against that thing. I'd probably win. You know what I mean? Now it's moving. It's a moving alligator. Oh my gosh, out here in the wild. It's moving. It's scared of me. Terrified. Look at that thing. That alligator out there? All right, you know, I'm about to jump in and go get this alligator here in a second. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a Florida man, his natural habitat. That's an alligator, his natural habitat. You know, I'm about to go in there. About to go get him, all right? I'm smoking him. I'll name this some North. You know what I mean? But if there's any alligators right here, this is a different body of water, I would definitely get them. You know what I mean? Because it, you know, like wrestling the alligator, it's just so easy if you know how to do it. You know, and I'm a Florida man, so I grew up wrestling alligators from like the age of like, you know, -3 months old. You know what I mean? I was just wrestling gators. You know what I mean? And you know, it's awesome out here being a Florida man. It really is. And you know, just Ricky Bobby, NASCAR, and alligators. I mean, what else do you need? You know what I mean? Tom Cruise using witchcraft only to get the fire off me! Achoo! Did you look over? Achoo! Bastards. Achoo! I knew that hooker gave me COVID. Good night, Share Mob. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button too. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button, bro. Join the Straw Mob, become a dog, do all that good stuff by hitting the subscribe button. Alright, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what your favorite moment of this video was, alright? And let me know what kind of videos you want to see from this channel, alright? With all that being said, God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace.